Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I was just listening to the song that I posted. Hello. Here he comes. Hello, kid. Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday or Monday, wherever in the world you are. Whoa. How are y'all? Good to see you. Ooh. I've been mauled. I'm being mauled. He's almost kept me from getting online. Hello, Trisha. Flower Princess is Trisha, everybody. Everybody. Hello to Trisha. Hi, Grace. Welcome in. Sarah. Hello. Delaney. Hello. Frederick. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. He has come and kerplunked right down, so we'll see how long that lasts. I don't think long. He's getting a little anxious. Yes, the ice maker. Woke up my dog. Hello, darlings. How's it going? How was TikTok today, Trisha? Trisha reads over on TikTok. She'll be gearing up here as well on the tube. It's Cat Carrot. Oh, Cat Tarot. Cat Carrot. Cat Carrot. No. Cat Tarot. I have a Cat Tarot deck. It's in my rig though, and my rig is way far away. Being worked on, being made perfect. Oh yes, he's right here. He's had a nice long sleep all prior, so he's ready to hang out. I hope everybody had a wonderful day or is in process of your wonderful day. Good to see everybody. Welcome, welcome. I've grown already 1,017 on YouTube. So thank you. Thank everybody so much. Thank y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fred, for your recruitments. I mean, Fred is better than my own personal PR team. It's been awesome. He's a hell of a PR promoter, that Frederick. But, leave it to an Aquarian to gather up society and bring the group together. Hi, Greenie. Hello, welcome. Doing okay? That's all you got? Just on TikTok Live. Oh my gosh, quarter of a century tomorrow. Miss Trisha turns 25 tomorrow. Yay, Taurus. Just barely. Got a little Aries flare. Oh. Or excuse me, Gemini, the other side. The other side of Taurus, Gemini. You got a little Gemini flare. I have a Gemini friend that has a little Taurus flare. She's May 25th. Well, thank you. I made it myself. My bestie is May 25th. We went to high school together. Parted. Yes, so Trisha is turning 25 tomorrow. Got a little... So it's technically... I am a Cancer. What's everybody's sign? Fred's an Aquarius. Grace is Pisces. Is Sarah Cancer like me? Are we Cancers? Ooh. Miss Delaney is a Capricorn. I am Cancer. Trisha's a Taurus. Right? Am I getting all these correct? Am I passing the test? This is like a pop quiz. How well do you know your collective? I know my collective. I love my collective. Quick hi to everybody. Oh, you're modding right now? Okay. Thank you for the hello. Cancer, Sun, Rising, Scorpio, Moon. Okay, there we go. Cappy. Okay, good. I did good. I did. I got everybody. Love, hate with Geminis? Depends on, everybody's got potential to be either one or the other. You're either a healed version of your sign or you're an unhealed version of your sign. And then, as we all know, class, it's a lot deeper than just, I'm a Cancer. We all know it's super complex. I follow somebody here, the Cancerian vibe, and she's going to start looking, what does she call it? Astrocartography. Astrocartography. That's it. Thank you, guys. So she's talking about how you move with your planetary shifts. Like, so if your chart is saying that it would be really beneficial for you to move to Chile down in South America, then figure out a way to get to that area, because your chart and the way the alignment's happening, you would be most successful, or you would have a very high probability of meeting your person, stuff like that. But this has to do with like moving with your chart instead of sitting stationary and dealing with what's happening. Astrocartography. This is also about how so this totally piqued my mind. You know how we love to talk about different subjects and such. Here's my familiar to tap in. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome. Lisa is an Aries. What are you, Greenie? What's your sign? What's your sign? You come here often? Oh, excuse us. Astrocartography. Yeah. Go miss for your Cancer mood. Oh, you're good. No worries. Girl, I will be reposting everything I do. I think I will do an all signs. So we're going to scroll through and do an all signs. I would like to get some focus per each sign, since we are bringing all of that up. Astrocartography. She says literally. Haha. You're so punny, Grace. You're pretty punny. I like it. I like it a lot. Sir, my son, he has no shame at all. My son has no shame whatsoever. So he's gone. Thank you. The distraction of his everything. Sir, I can see your everything. Hi, Bianca. Welcome. Good to see you, dear. A regular. I have recruited a few more. I've grown to 1,017 and climbing, kids. Very, very excited. Yeah, let's all be cool, man. Let's just be cool. The vibe is cool. You can hang out. We will chit chat. This is a very, very loving, kind, empathetic, compassionate collective. You're so Hunger Games era. I mean, only the strong shall survive. Yes. We got the strength card. We're looking for that strength. Only the strong shall survive, and the weak shall eat the low-hanging fruit and huddle with the masses. Try not to get run over. Try not to be trampled by the crowd as you run and shake and shiver with them. Sorry, where am I going with that? Where do my guides take me sometimes? I swear. Wee. All right. Okay, kids. Y'all want to do a collective? Did y'all listen to the song I posted? I posted a song. I felt like saying hello, 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 hello. It says super fun. 1017, y'all. I'm so excited. I hope everybody had a wonderful day. I had a very good day. I've recorded Leo. Y'all, I have been so slow on these monthly readings, and I apologize. Here's a heads up. Everything's, guess what? Changing again. My 8th house moon placement comes out like nobody's business. I have a lot of 8th house in my chart, as y'all can tell. I'm changing again. Yes. So we will still continue to do the monthly readings, but in order to give the membership folks, people who subscribe to the memberships and purchase those, you will have exclusive access to the extra readings. So those are going to be sectioned off in these other readings, these side readings for my collective, for the members. So you will get to see the money readings and you will get to see the love readings for both. If you're in a connection experiencing issues, what do you need to know? I will do random collective readings. Everything's going to be nice and short, though. I'm going to tighten everything up to about 20-minute readings, right? Ain't nobody got time for that. Hang out for all these readings. My readings are long, but I do multiple readings per video. You know what I mean? So you're getting different angles and you don't necessarily have to watch the whole thing. You're more than welcome to. I much appreciate all the views for sure. It does help, but I understand. Ain't nobody got time for that. We're all very busy. We're all, on that energy budget. Our time is very valuable. It's like a toddler and a tiara. Yes. Precious and short. I stole that. That's a line from a movie. Bonus points if you know the movie. My time is like a toddler and a tiara, precious and short. So we are going to tighten up all the readings for everybody. You're welcome. In addition to all the editing, cutting out all of the ums and the blah and the dumb stuff. So, well, hello, welcome. New here. I appreciate you. Gemini with Leo rising, Cancer, and most other placements. Nice. Very cool. I get you. I love Leo. Love, love, love Leo. My bestie growing up was a Gemini. My dad's a Gemini, so I get you. I'm an Aquarius rising, Libra moon, Cancer sun. So we'll get along just fine. Just dandelion. Absolutely. Also have Virgo, Venus, and Mars. Lots of 7th house placements in my chart. This is why I primarily focus on relationships with a lot of my readings, because I just can't help myself. We all love love. Yes. Yes. So that's my emphasis. So welcome. My name is Cody. Codi. I'm a women's lib baby, born in the late 70s. My parents thought it would give me this edge in the world, to give me a masculine name, but surprise, it's a girl. And that's happened. It's happened with barbering. People, because I cut hair, I'm a licensed Cosmo. People will book with me and they come in, they're like, oh, I thought you were a guy. And I was like, well, I'm good. So come on in. And I am very good at cutting hair. So you want to know your placements, baby doll? If you go to any one of my readings, you can click a link in one of the description boxes. I have the Cafe Astrology link in there. That's a really quick access. But since you're on the Facebook, you can go to cafeastrology.com on any one of your favorite browsers. That's a really good one. Just, basic information. It helps to plug in as much information as you know. If you know the time, fantastic. This helps you to get the houses and the rising. If you don't know the time, I don't think it'll give you the rising, and it's going to give you a guesstimate on what the moon and the other placements could be, but it will absolutely know your sun sign. Okay. Some of the other ones I think are going to be fixed due to the location and the date. But your location, obviously, everybody knows that. But they started for some reason restricting the times. Everybody used to have the time on your live birth certificate. And now it's become this great mystery that the hospital started keeping from people. I think there's something there, but I'm not going to get into conspiracy theories here on YouTube because I just got started and I want to keep going. But I have a theory. We all have a theory. Anyway, any one of your favorite search browsers, plug in as much information as you know, boom. And you're in. You're in, and you'll know it. And then you can also watch your other readings as well. Many readers will tune into the sun, moon, rising, Venus placements. So if they are different, you can tap into those other readings if any of the other readings are not resonating with you, right? To all of my other fellow readers in here, and that's how we do it. That's how we roll. I'm doing an all signs tonight, sir. I figure we'll get specific since we started talking about astrology placements. I mean, I feel a calling. I feel like there's a specificities for us to, tap in, tune in, hone in. So we'll do an all signs. And then I will let y'all tune into the sun, moon, rising, since those are pretty basic. Let me get to reading. You have sun in the 10 pals. You better work. I love it. And Lorraine, Lola. Okay, cute. Cancer, moon, Venus, and Mars. Oh, how awesome. Oh, how awesome. And I'm Virgo, Mars and Venus. So we'll get along great, Miss Lola. 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 Nobody ever says that to you, do they? Miss Grace, and I have some other people here as well. Lola, you'll notice in the chat down here, if you can see it in the top little portion, there's Facebook people in the room too, because I'm also simultaneously streaming on 2 channels. So we have Grace, Lola. Trisha, good night. Thanks for hanging out. It's good to see you. Thanks for popping over. I love everybody coming over to the energy. Thank you. I'm bursting. I love you guys so much. I recruited her over from the TikTok. I snagged her up. I was like, you should come over here and hang out because it's really cool. And I'm growing. And she is such an awesome supporter. Have a good evening, dear. And I'll see you tomorrow for your birthday. It's her birthday tomorrow. Ew. You better rest up. You're going to be busy. Okay. Grand evening, love. Okay. Now, my sun sign, interestingly enough, is in the 6th house. So I also have that work ethic, like my mom's a Capricorn moon. And I had a grandma Virgo and a grandma Taurus. So I love my earth signs. I also have Aquarius rising and Libra moon, but my mom's an Aquarius, and my favorite, my only niece is Aquarius. My favorite cousins are Aquarians. Mm-hmm. I love Aquarians. Love. Pardon me. I want to go to Australia. Heck yeah. Struggling assembling your toy chest for your daughter. Oh my gosh. Did you see? You should have seen it. I put this cart together. It was like about 500 freaking pieces, but I did it. I just took it slow. I put some movies on in the background that didn't take too much of my concentration, things that I, whatever, and then just kind of sat with it. Only twice I had to undo to redo. So I did so good. Y'all, this cart is, I would wheel it over, but it's, my luck. I'll just destroy the background. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. Oh, that's a cute song. Yeah. That's a cute one. I'll totally stay with you. You'll have to keep all those big old bugs off me. Australian critters and varmints scare me a little bit. I mean, I'm from Texas, so I'm not, I'm no stranger to weird looking things that are, freaky and not scared of me like they should be, but Australia bugs are on another level. Your animals are on another level. So I'm going to need me a guide with a machete to protect me from your spiders alone, dude. So scary. Scary stuff. Ooh, one of my candles burned out. I can totally smell the cinnamon. I smell the cinnamon. One of my candles just went out. It went. Poof. All right, Aquarians. Yes, that's my mom too. How funny! What if that's such a funny attribute? There's the word. Thank you, Spirit. Attribute. That's fun. Okay. Yes, exactly, Layla. Thank you, Layla. Layla, she is the little hostess with the mostest. Such a Pisces. Another Pisces in the room. Another Pisces in the room. So good. Sarah is here, stuffing your face. I love it. Chew a lot. That's my problem. I get so excited to eat that I forget to chew as much as I should, and then it hurts. And I'm like, well, this is how I'm going to die. Oh. I get too excited to eat. Or if I swallow with air and it hurts. Yeah, have y'all ever swallowed air with your drink and you get that air bubble and it hurts so freaking bad? I swear sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh. And I live alone. You know, I just have the pets. And I'm like, this is how I die. And then it stops and I'm fine. Woo. So I always think that whenever there's a lot of activity happening and people are eating, I'm like, everybody chew a lot, breathe. Okay, here we go. Whew. Collective. Let's do a quick collective. We're going to do a run through real fast. Let's do... They said it. Okay, we'll do 4 cards. 4 cards per sign for the week. So we need another deck. Okay. Hot oatmeal. Oh gosh, yes. Hot coffee. Hot coffee hurts so bad. Yeah, put a little heat to it. Or cold too. I've had ice where it just sits there and it feels like burning. And I'm like, why does it hurt? Melt already, melt. Hurry, melt. And I'm like, trying to get... Oh, shoot. Okay, anyway. Ooh, look at that. Surprise. How did you get in there? Oh. I was just reading with these over on TikTok. That's so funny. Okay. I thought this felt familiar. Okay, we had some hitchhikers. Okay, let's see. The week ahead. Oh, 4 of Cups. We're not going to own that. 4 of Cups. The Hanged Man. We're not going to own that. Okay, the week ahead for my collective. Week ahead. Here we go. Go. Oh man. The humidity is really turned up here in the South. It's very soupy in the air, so pardon my cards. They don't want to work too much. Erg. The humidity in the South is... We're getting some lovely rain, though. Nothing terrible. It's just nice. It's going to be holding off until I'm back in my rig. And then y'all will be able to hear it. Don't y'all miss listening to the rain on my rig? It's so nice. Y'all can hear all the metal. I live in my RV full time, for those of you who don't know. It's currently in the shop, so my mom was lovely enough to let me use her place for a whole month, y'all. She just like, I'll just go to the beach. I was like, oh my God, okay. Here's my car, here's my apartment. I was like, wow. What timing. It was beautiful. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, universe. And then all this happened. So so good. Life is grand. Life pivots. You know what I mean? We just roll with it, surrender, go with it. It'll put you right where you're supposed to be in the perfect alignment and timing. Okay, Aries. I almost feel like, do y'all want to go backwards? Aries, I'm going to make you wait. Let's go backwards. I'm a Cancer, so I'm going to make me wait too. Okay. Do y'all want to go backwards? I have a lot of Pisces and Aquarians in here. I screwed in a sheet the wrong way. Oh my gosh. Pisces. First for a change, you poor baby. Okay. All right. 10 of Swords. Lisa. That's funny. Okay. 10 of Swords. Knight of Swords. Okay. Y'all are going to be a little rambunctious. Clarified with the Tower. Oh my gosh. Pisces. Calm down, sweeties. My Pisces. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Knight of Swords. You guys are going to have a very fast moving, chaotic feeling week. Things are going to be moving maybe a little bit more quickly than you're going to be comfortable with. You're going to have to be putting out a lot of fires, though, I'm thinking. With the Tower card, Knight of Swords, 10 of Swords. Many of you are going to need to be putting out a lot of fires. Ace of Wands is this focus on getting things completed so that you can start to get yourself in a better position for getting past whatever is coming up this week. So anything that's happening this week, it's going to feel very disruptive. It's going to feel like something quite intrusive, actually. Okay, Pisces. But whenever you get all this taken care of on the other side with this Ace of Wands, this particular Ace of Wands, look, she's just sitting there. Look at her face. She's just like, woo, I cannot believe I handled all that. I handled all that like the boss that I am. Okay. But it's going to test you. This is absolutely going to test you, but you're going to be ready for almost a fresh slate. Check out the fact that the Tower in the background over here. See, the Tower is still upright here. Your new base, Pisces. Perfect. Oh, after a misunderstanding. Okay. Lucky. Interestingly enough, too, see the Tower here? It's not crumbled, but there is absolutely things falling away. There's chaos around. Yes, chaos around. Look at this guy. He's like, oh my God. So there's this hustle and a constant need to keep up with things. I feel like it's going to be a very busy week, a very cram-packed week with lots of things to do. On the other side, though, looks golden and beautiful. I'm going to come back through and give everybody an oracle. I'm going to do it now so that we can separate them. What y'all need to know. Pisces. Aha, you're breaking free. Okay. There's a lot of things that are getting out of the way. So in order to free yourself to be in your authentic life. So you guys are getting yourselves shaken loose from some things that have been tying you back. It isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're getting to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you. Trust that those that love you will always be there for you. Okay. So many of you are shaking off some people who don't deserve you. There could be some people that are testing you that you're realizing that are actually holding you back. You could be deciding to break free from a lot of that. You've got ask for help at the bottom. Sir, please. Killing me, Smalls. Oh, yeah, it's so cute. Yay. Okay. All right. Aquarius. Aquarius. You're getting the Four of Swords. Four of Swords, Aquarius. Nine of Wands. While you figure out something here, World card. You've got some cycles closing. Six of Swords. Very good. Peaceful completion. I feel like you're finally able to rest. You've been through it. You've solved a lot of things. You've got just enough gas in your tank to get yourself prepared for that next step as well. So many of you are also putting yourself in a really good position here. This is 10 swords, but separated, right? So after something is done, World cards, successfully accomplishing, closing this old cycle. The Nine of Wands says that you've learned a lot. You may not be completely healed. You may not be, ready and open to just put your heart back out there, but this feels like, you've learned so much that you're ready to start working on what you figured out to prepare yourself even better for what's coming in, because that's what that World card is, successfully closing and accomplishing old cycles. This is moving on in peace. This is being able to finally come to a peaceful place in your mind, in your heart. Obvious direction. What else for Aquarius? Thank you. Yes, there's a change coming in. Okay. Y'all are cute. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person that you've become or are becoming. So change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. More true selves, okay? We can't be anything else, and it's exhausting to try to be anything other than who you really are. It's a lot to keep up with. It's a lot to have to, perform, do, get ready for, apply, check, recheck, put out, come back, edit, redistribute. It's a lot. I've seen people that would just throw out whatever out there and everybody just gobbles it up because it's a feeling of familiarity to just be and just not have to do so much. Granted, yes, we all do like a show, but to have to do it consistently all the time, I'm telling you, it's exhausting. Trust me, I know. Okay, it's exhausting. Yes. Okay. Now, this is a little different going backwards. This is different. We're on Capricorn. Yeah, Capricorn. Three of Swords. Yikes. Capricorn. Let me free myself up here to work. Oh, Three of Swords. Three of Cups. Three of Swords. Oh. High Priestess. Ten of Wands. Many of you have a lot of downloads about something going on that you could be questioning. You're in your head about this. You think, somebody you're seeing could be dipping out. Maybe your friends are saying a lot of things behind your back. This is weighing on you very heavily, though. The Ten of Wands, the High Priestess, is your guides, your guardians, your angels, source, God. There's all kinds of indications. You think you're hearing things. You're like, wait, what did you just say? It's like, oh, nothing. Or somebody, is giving you backhanded compliments. Maybe you're having to try to figure this out. You could feel in your heart of hearts that something has changed with the person that you are seeing. Maybe some of you are deciding that going out and dating right now is just not worth it. Some of you are deciding to not even put yourself out there right now. I feel like you haven't really aligned with anybody. I feel like there's nothing really encouraging you to push past the friend zone. Maybe some of you have been friend zoned recently and you're in your head trying to figure out what happened. I don't know many Capricorns that think backwards like that, but there's a moment of processing for analytics sake, just to make sure that you do things differently, or to be able to correct a situation should you be able to, just to make sure that somebody doesn't have the wrong idea about you. That could be something pairing with that Ten of Wands. But this is, I think your guides are pressing pretty heavy on you that something's off. Something's off. Maybe you're getting a lot of downloads. You could be getting people giving you messages. Be like, yeah, I've always had this really funny feeling. I've had this off feeling. I keep thinking of the movie Office Space where they're all talking about Anne. Yeah, I just get the feeling like she's cheating on you. What do you mean? I don't know. Let's get this feeling. Nobody can place it, but everybody feels it. And then lo and behold, they were all right. It's like Anne from Office Space. Everybody's like, I feel like she's cheating on you. She just seems like the type. So that's what this card combo is giving. This is Anne from Office Space. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, presence. Interesting. Spend more time in the present moment. Stop ruminating about the past or longing for the future. Your life is happening right now. So when you're not present for it, you miss all of its beauty. Maybe you are thinking back. Maybe you're, wondering what would happen. I think if you focus and concentrate in the here and now, you will get clarity. You will get the clarification that you're needing here. Some of you might be too distracted trying to make sense of this. I was just talking about the logical, trying to make it make sense. I think if you attune to the present moment, the clarity is there. Interesting. Okay. Sagittarius. Right? This backwards is testing me. Ooh, I know it forwards very quickly, very easily, no problem. This backwards is making me think a little bit. It's the equivalent of getting a field sobriety test and they make you say the alphabet backwards. Like, I can't even do that when I'm sober. It's like, gotcha. It's a joke. I'm not, but it's just funny. And anyway, all right. Sorry. Sag. Uh-oh. You would fail that. Me too. 8 of Swords. No, hunty. Okay. 8 of Swords. Mental prison. Thinking. Got the Queen of Wands. And the Temperance card. With the 8 of Wands. 8. Okay. There could be pressure for some of you to make a decision that you're not anywhere near prepared to have to answer. Temperance card is having patience and being in balance, both emotionally and spiritually, getting this divine alignment with being able to just ease into this harmonious outcome. This is when everything is in flow, everything is balanced, you're grounded, you're just, easy with life. But this here is a disruption. There's something here that has taken you by surprise, possibly because maybe you're getting a little bit more attention. Some of you have put yourself in the workforce, or you have put yourself in the dating field, or you are trying out something new where it's putting you in a public position where you're getting a lot more attention. There's a lot more focus on you. There's a lot of draw. People are like, okay, what you got? Let's hear it. What do you have to say? But some of you may feel like you've been put on the spot a little bit. You could have been good to go, all happy-go-lucky. Maybe you tried your hand at doing something different, maybe telling somebody you wanted to try something, and then the pressure got put on you. They maybe called your bluff on something. That could be a possibility. Maybe you're having to call the bluff of somebody else who could be telling you that they're ready to talk, to have attention, to start focusing on you, and it feels like somebody might be pulling back. So that could be putting you in your head a little bit. This 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords does not match this, and I have a feeling it has to do with the pressure the Queen of Wands brings. The Queen of Wands is added focus, extra attention, maybe attention that you could not be possibly ready for, but you get. Just by, again, being authentic and true. Ooh, there's the 5 of Swords that popped up. It's very disruptive. Very disruptive. I just keep getting that. This is something just completely throwing you off. My cards blew up. I had the 5 of Swords sitting there. Okay. Sagittarius, I want to clarify something. I need a little more. Sorry. Tell me about the 8 of Wands. What is that? 8 of Swords, Ace of Swords, 8 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords is out here. This is something new. Somebody's bringing you something out of the blue. This is a complete and total surprise. Again, everybody, this is the upcoming week, this energy coming in. So now, because you're here in my collective, you won't be caught off guard. You'll be like, oh my gosh, this is what Cody was talking about. Okay, I'm totally prepared for this now. This is what and now there's added pressure. There's added pressure on you to make a decision. Some people might be, asking for you to choose pretty quickly. And this makes you very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Some of you are worried you're going to make the wrong decision by being pressured on something. You may, not be used to that sort of pressure on something this serious, this impactful. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands 7 of Pentacles, something you've worked on? Okay. This is something that you've already put effort into. So whatever that is, depends on you, Sag. Whatever that is, whatever you've been working towards, working on, you're starting to get, you've been creating something. Here's the Temperance card again. Some of you may not be prepared for how quickly this blows up. Maybe this comes out of left field. You know what? Congratulations. Don't get in your head. This is good. It's good stuff. We like it. Lean into it. I felt the same way whenever I started getting big old pushes with being in the public. And I'm a little shy naturally. So then seeing that this one live stream, I had 2,000 views, this one live stream, I was like, oh my God. It was the first time I've ever had, stage fright doing this, where I just felt like there was a lot of people. It was big. My lives back when I started doing TikToks were like a ton of people, and it was a lot of pressure. And I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But, you dive in, you paint your nose, run, jump in the deep end of the pool, splash around until you get it, and eventually you're a star swimmer. Just paint your nose, Sag. Run in. Oh, yes, bravery. How perfect. Yeah, exactly. Bravery. Be brave. You got this. You've been manifesting this. I feel like you're getting this attention because people see this on you. And again, this is Sagittarius energy with the Temperance card coming out twice. You're getting this attention because you are, because you did, and because you can. Woo, that's powerful. My goodness. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you'll feel so much better after you do. Sometimes it's just a matter of just, heads or tails, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Close your eyes and pick. It could be that simple. Just let the divine take over and make a choice. I have a card in one of my decks that says every decision you make is the right one. So there. Be brave. Do it. All right. Scorpio. Thank you, Frederick. Scorpio. Let's go in this little cluster. Scorpio, we've got Ace of Coins. Ace of Coin. Okay, a new opportunity. And you get a Nine of Swords. Stress about a new opportunity. Ace of Wands. Okay, something new. And 10 of Wands. Interesting. So you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself with this new thing, a new start. Some of you are wanting to start dating again with the Ace of Wands out here. You could, have this new idea to start putting yourself back out there, and you're looking for opportunities to see what's happening. Nine of Swords, 10 of Wands is some kind of pressure that you could have on yourself to make a connection. Others of you could be trying to find a new job. And this feels like there's, no matter what, an extreme amount of pressure on yourself to do better than what you've already done. Because the 10 of Wands is a burden. This is not only the burden of everything you have to do, but this is everybody's burden. Maybe your family, maybe your extended family, your mother, your father, your grandparents, could be, your friends pressuring you to come help them out. Some of you may, have a whole bunch of stuff already happening in your world, and to shift right now and to have to redo your entire life feels like an undertaking. Like you're just going to have to rework everything. I'm looking at this calendar, and she's got all these papers, and there's all this stuff going on. There's a clock back here. It's about like restructuring and reworking your entire life in order to have this thing come in. And the Nine of Swords, you're in your head. You're like, is this worth it? Is this something I should even be doing right now? Am I prepared for this? Some of you could be losing sleep because of the opportunities. Maybe you've been presented with an opportunity and it seems like a lot to have to do, to completely redo everything once again. So that's what Scorpios do, though. They will completely construct and build their entire existence and then chunk it all and then redo it again. It's the rebirth, the transformation. That's what 8th house influence talks about, which I have a lot of in my chart, but that's a rebirth. Some of you are putting a lot of pressure on yourselves here. Some of you are just looking at a very hectic schedule and you're wondering, like, how am I going to do this? It feels like an amazing opportunity. And you're also thinking about what you could be giving up if you don't take this up. You know, somebody else may get it and then you lost out. You know, I'm almost getting with this 9 of Swords. If you snooze, you lose. Because that's literally losing sleep. See what I did there? Clever words, huh? Oh my gosh. Well, bring that factory on over here, Sarah. Goodness. She's just making diamonds over there. I'll be cutting diamonds. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oracle for Scorpio. Very good. Pause. Time out. Halt. So for you, Scorpio, pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure that you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. How perfect are these oracles? These are just aligning so perfect. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit guides. Thank you, Guardians. Libra, thank you for teamwork. That's awesome. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. All right. Libra. I wanted to purr about it. Libra. Uh-oh. 7 of Swords. Yikes. Bikes. What are y'all up to? 7 of Swords. Oh, 10 of Swords. Betrayal, betrayal, betrayal. 7 of Swords is somebody getting away with this. And 10 of Swords means like for freaking ever. This is possible realization of somebody doing this for an extended amount of time. And you're just now discovering, or you've been doing this for a while and somebody's just now figuring this out. Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, goodness. So those both are very grounded, supportive, integrity-based energies. With the Queen of Pentacles, this is somebody who is generous and kind and very assisting. The Hierophant is somebody who has a lot of moral integrity. This is somebody who has a very good head on their shoulders when they make decisions. So if somebody has betrayed the likes of a Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles, if there is betrayal of this level, do know that there will be karmic retribution for this level of deception, betrayal. And all in all, this is somebody sowing a lot of karmic seeds. I'm looking at all these swords and I'm just thinking of all of these moments where somebody's just stacking up so many things that they're going to need mercy for. They're going to need grace. They're going to need a lot of forgiveness. Yikes. They will rue the day. They will rue the day that they tried to get one over on you. Others of you could be trying to find a way to see how somebody could possibly forgive you. Maybe you're in your head about how much has happened here, and you're trying to figure out a way to get somebody to forgive you. But this is saying that if you were to be able to offer mercy and forgiveness to somebody, your karma will be possibly eliminated and your dharma will be on a spiritual level. I think that there's going to be this spiritual acceptance into royal court where you will be taken care of and somebody will be handled accordingly. Okay. Goodness. Oracle for Libra Oracle. What can I tell Libra, please? Thank you. Slow down. Life isn't a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and with ease. We also have reassess on the bottom of the deck here as well. So they're asking you to slow down. The Hierophant is forcing you to face the spiritual lesson in all of this in order to take the high road, in order to take the moral high ground in this, in order to have dharma and not karma, right? Retribution only asks for us to have a helping of whatever it is that we're hoping somebody else is going to get in order, to make sure they get theirs. Instead, to take the high ground, to offer forgiveness and mercy is instant. Instant positivity towards you. That is support, generous support from your spirit. They're asking you to just pause about this, process this, put it in its proper place, let it go. Everything will be handled accordingly. You don't need to do much. I have another card that says, just sit back. They'll see how protected you are. Stronger, wiser, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and ease if you slow down and don't react on emotions, anger, frustration, grief, sadness. Just calm yourself, get balanced, and then reapproach. Okay. Calm, balance, and then reapproach. All right. Virgo, doing sun, moon, rising, just so everybody can tune in to everything you need to do. Queen of Pentacles again, second time in a row. That is very Virgo energy as well. And the King of Wands. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands. King of Pentacles, holy crow. What am I doing? How many more people? Nine of Cups. Ooh. It's raining men. Hallelujah. Bianca. Oh my gosh. It's raining men, girl. Okay, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, King of Pentacles. Now we have a divine pair. This divine pairing may actually give you this ability to look forward in a very hopeful way. Some of you may start to feel like this pairing is so perfect that you can finally start to, visualize and paint that future that everybody warns you not to do, right? Don't rush into this. Don't get ahead of yourself. But literally, Queen of Coins, King of Pentacles, a freaking divine pairing right there. Wish fulfillment. The King of Wands is a visionary, somebody who's able to look at the big picture, look way broad down the road. I mean, hey, if you're single and you're open to it, cool, good for you. If you are in a partnership and you're curious about if you have the ability to last, I would say so. Does this look overly emotional and Hollywood romantic? No, it looks practical. It looks realistic. It looks like it has the ability to go the distance, which is a partnership and a pairing that will work through issues together. That's what Pentacles are. They're about working through things in a very grounded way, having a very realistic approach, being able to see a future together so that they are able to focus on the happier times and build on joys, not on reconstruction or control. Where'd you go? I'm used to cups with lids that hold my straw in place. I have to chase that one. Okay. Okay. Another possibility, if y'all are not in a partnership and you're not into anything like that, some of you are single. Some of you are single, independent. You're getting a lot of push and pressure to try to start dating. You could have a couple of different suitors. Smell you. Shall we look at them? Shall we? Hello, Ramon. Welcome in. Tell me about the 9 of Cups. Seven of Wands. And the Fool card. Tell me about the King of Wands. Queen of Swords. 9 of Swords. Okay. You could be dating. Page of Pentacles, Emperor, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, trying to make sure that you make the right decision here. And looking at this logically, this is not emotionally. This is not, being very unrealistic and going into Disney princess mode. We're not doing that. We're looking at this long term. We're looking at this as, what is the best option for me? I don't just want to jump into anything all willy-nilly and throwing caution to the wind. You are, you've learned a lot. You're not the type of person who's just going to run out there and just chunk it all and completely risk all of that emotional independence that you've worked so hard on for some of you. Okay. I haven't gotten to Aries yet. Feels like Bridget Jones is done. Nice. That there's a Bob Ross. I call that a happy little accident. That's a Bob Ross. That's a happy little accident. We've evoked a storyline. Okay, cute. Let's get some Oracle. Some Oracle wants to tell you. Let me tell you something. Sun, Moon, Rising. Sun, Moon, Rising reading. Currently on Virgo. Virgo, what's Virgo need to know? Virgo, thank you. Get you some. Get you some. You're trying to receive. Open up. Let it in. Open to receiving universal gifts. These could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. So some of you are receiving some lessons. Some of you are receiving the opportunity to grow something, pretty profound. This is the Fool's journey. This is something brand new. There are some very there's some very eligible energies here. This is not pages. These are not knights. These are not people who are flippant or careless, which is why you're being very careful to not be careless. 7 of Wands, Fool card. Not trying. Look at her. She's like, don't jump. He's like, come on. We've done it before. Receive the gifts that you are getting here. Lessons, compliments, love. Okay. Very good. All right, Leo. Leo. I love Leos. Yay. 10 of Pentacles. Let's go way down here. Knight of Swords. Page of Swords. You're on a knowledge-seeking quest, trying to get your money. And the Star card. Aquarius energy with the Star card out here. So, Leo, Leo, you could be trying to figure out some get rich quick scheme here with the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you may be trying to find some good, solid money fast, especially with the Star card coming out, some sort of like wish fulfillment. You could be trying to learn, some of you, about how to increase your odds for winning the lottery. Some of you could be researching and considering making an investment. Some of you could be learning. This is new knowledge as well. New knowledge, and something completely off track would be learning something about cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, that new money that's coming out. Some of you might be deciding if this is worth getting more involved with. The Star card is major arcana. The Ten of Pentacles is a lot of investments. So this is something that would be either very fulfilling down the road should you play your cards right. Haha, pardon the pun. Should you invest correctly? This could be something very beneficial. Many of you, though, the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords, this feels like you're maybe getting some new information, and it's inspiring you to want to dig more, to get some more knowledge about this, okay? Others of you could be maybe looking into changing jobs or doing something bigger with your money. Okay. But lots of you are just like, you know what? There's got to be something different. And many of you may have heard something, which is giving you the idea to go and seek and see what else is out there. This could be as simple as learning how to build your resume, to be even more enticing here with that Star card and the Ten of Pentacles. How to word it to be more catchy, to bait more interviews so that you can get yourself in the door here. All right, cool, good. Go then, Leo. What else for Leo? Focus. Focus. Shift your focus away from what isn't working and towards what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step to creating an amazing life. Shifting your focus to what isn't working to what is. Yeah, this is relearning. This is learning something completely new. Shifting from what wasn't to what is. I love this. Neat. I like new stuff. I have a 8th house moon, so I've had many, many hats. I put my toes in many, many ponds. I've done many things in my life, but I like it. I'm very versatile. Yeah. A Jackie of all trades, if you will. All right, cool. Cancers. Yay, Cancer. Okay. You need some shmoney. Got 2 offers. Start on the table test. Cool. Awesome. I love that. Yay. Me too, girl. I'm following you. All right, here we go. Cancers. No nepotism, but this is, hey. Okay, let's see. What are we doing? Oh, Hanged Man. Hey. Oh, 5 of Wands. Queen of Swords. And oh, okay. Cancers, my darlings. Okay. I got a little excited. Maybe I'm getting greedy. We had a really good week last week. I'm sorry to say had. Sorry. Oh, it just lightninged. It just lightninging is when I said sorry to say had. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Swords. So some of us need to make a decision. There could be some dramatic shifts happening around your money. Some of you may experience some pretty troubling times, and you're going to need to ask for some help. Some of you are being pushed into a corner and you have no choice. You'll have no choice but to ask for help with the Queen of Swords, the Hanged Man, Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles. And look, oh my God, what the frick? The Oracle deck is sitting back here. This is the one I've been using. Ask for help. Ask for help. I don't know anyone else I could possibly ask. I'm out. I'm out of people. I've exhausted all of my, I know, right? The Jackie of all trades, for sure. I know, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's so mad at me now. Sorry. I'm in the boat too. Me too, honey. I'm sorry. But listen, this is a strengthening moment. This is a strengthening moment, okay? These are not meant to tear you down. They're not meant to push you off. They're not. I promise. I promise you. This is like core conditioning, because guess what? If anybody can get it done, a freaking Cancer can. We may bitch a lot. We may cry a little, but we're going to get it done. We're a cardinal sign. And our emotions and our hearts are all in. You know what I mean? That's like cardinal energy. Can't help it. Okay. You want me to make a decision? Fine. You want me to do it with all this crap going on? This is us turning the emotion off. Okay. A lot of us have found a place and a time for those beautiful, precious, lovely, wonderful emotions that we have and express so freely and wonderfully, but this ain't the time and place. And that's okay. Here's that opportunity to step up to the plate and show them, hey, you got problems. I'm the type of person who can solve them. I don't want to. I don't like to. But hey, if somebody's going to do it, I guess you've come to the right place. The Hanged Man is about looking at it from a different perspective, as an opportunity to rise to the challenge. Rise to the challenge and show them who they're working with. Okay. Oh, you are strong enough, girl. Yes. Hi, Nicole. Hello, hello. Grand evening, darling. Coming from Ohio, a Sag with Leo Moon. Oh my gosh. Yes. But this is that perspective. This is that completely different perspective. In the face of drama, in the face of, shifts and changes, we have to also remember that this is only minor arcana, my darlings. This is minor. Ebbs and flows, babe. Everybody has their moments. This is the opportunity to learn something pretty powerful, impactful, and it just depends on how you approach it, how you look at it, and how you handle things. That's what that Hanged Man is. It's like taking a pause and just looking at it from a different angle. Let's get clarification, please. The Batman. Nice. Katniss. Yes, we have. Is that the thing? Or did I just do what's that old movie? The Third Kind. The Third Kind that just showed up behind you. Yes, he's bopping around. Ooh, expand. Expand came out, Cancers. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, okay? Staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. Time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. So many of us are comfortable in our worlds we created, the levels that we have situated ourselves in, the patterns and routines in which we have mastered and found to be very beneficial to help us do the most with what we've got, right? So this is a push. This is an opportunity to elevate yourself to something different, something new. And depending on how you look at it, it's a growing opportunity. Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, it can make or break you. It's your choice. That's what that Hanged Man moment is. That's a choice. Queen of Swords says it's not a place for your emotions, though. There's no cups out here. And again, we're masterful at the emotions, but this is not the time or place. This is a time to put those aside, get in there, handle your business, and show them, you know what? I don't have to sit and take this. I can move and shift and do differently, uniquely, with the assistance of others that you know you can lean on and depend upon as well, because that's also about expansion. It's seeking outside of self, which is also what that Five of Pentacles is about. Do not be afraid or ashamed to reach out and ask for that helping hand should you need it. Okay. That's when the good surprises come in, and when you figure out and see how supported and loved you are. It gives you that extra boost, that extra power. Okay, cool. Gemini. Gemini. I volunteer as tribute. Nice. Very cool, Lola. Get it. Gemini, Queen of Wands. Oh. Hello. Look, and there's Bubba. Except less floofy. He's not quite as floofy, although the hairs that stay up in my nose would disagree, but that's the bubs. What else, Gemini? Oh, you get two more. They was stuck together. Okay, Five of Swords, 10 of Cups, Queen of Wands. Uh-oh. Are you interfering? Let's see, hang on. Oh, there you are, showing up. Lover's card, Gemini. I was just fixing to say, are you interfering? Let's see. Uh-oh, Knight of Wands. So there's interference. I kept getting this. I kept hearing interference. And I was like, stop. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. We don't jump to conclusions around here. And it was like, I'm just channeling. Damn it. Oops. Knight of Wands. The Lovers. The Queen of Wands. Okay, Gemini. We may have something that is built on hot passion. This is built on passion. This might be a part of the glue holding this show together. Some of y'all may come together and you know the couples, they're a little extra spicy. They like to fight so they can make up. Is that you? Is that what's going on here? Feels like there's something here where there's this consistent like recirculating energy where you get in these little tips and you get in these moments where there's this struggle for power, struggle for control over who's going to have the last word, who's going to decide what happens, who's going to hold the other person to the scheduling, who's going to make things go, who's going to say what, say who, say when, say how much. I think there's a bit of a power struggle here, but I think y'all like it because the 10 of Cups is out here too. It's like you've met your match. And I'm seeing this because this particular Five of Swords, look at that couple back there. They're like, yeah. Look at this dude. He's like, what the hell did I just witness? What is going on here? Or he's sitting there going, get a room. Jeez. Get a room. And you guys are just off in the corner like, oof, I love when you talk to me like that. Wow, Gemini, calm down. Okay. Ooh, I'm officially uncomfortable with this. Yikes. And I think that when I pair these two up, others of you, there is infiltration. There is some sort of interference here with a third party. It could be a third party for some of you. Because whenever we have the Lover's card, we cannot exclude the snake because there is the two individuals and then there's the snake. That's the choice, the other, the thing outside of the whole connection. Because this guy's flaky. This guy's super flaky and not committed. This one is used to it and good with it and fine with it because perfectly accepted that the fact that, hey, you don't hang around, that's cool, because another one will be along any minute. I'm good with it. Everybody's good with it. Crikey. Okay, here we go. No, they got their reading and they left. I'm just kidding. You're so kind. Oh, okay, here we go. It said ask for help. Falling out. Let me get, okay, Gemini. There we go. Comfort. How do you bring more comfort into your life? And increasing your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes, food, and intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. Comfort. So this may feel uncomfortable. It might feel uncomfortable for one of you. With this Five of Swords, this is conflict and having to walk away and just basically just give up and not giving into a fight. Maybe there's somebody here who will not stick around long enough to make any sort of decisions. So many of you are just having to sit and be comfortable with that. I think you are. I think you're good with whatever happens. Okay. Some of you are just settling into the fact that this, feels like fun. And this is something y'all are willing to give a go to for a while. That's what the major decision. This is a major choice and it's life-changing with the Lover's card coming in. Major choice. Okay. And I say major choice and it sounds like I'm saying you made your choice. Made your choice. Get it? You hear that? Did you hear it? You made your choice. Major choice. Anyway, Taurus. I like words. They're fun. The English language is so... That's why Europeans like me a lot, because I don't use a lot of trick words or slang. So English is difficult enough. So to be able to hear it in its actual form, the way it was meant to be spoken, they're like, okay, I can understand you clearly. So. Your twins and youngest aftercare, a gem with twins. Oh, interesting. That is interesting. You're twinning. All right, here we go. Taurus, and then lastly, Aries. Taurus, King of Swords. Head over heart. Oh, King of Pentacles. Indeed. King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Stop it. I was just thinking if I draw two more kings, I'm going to wig. King of Swords. I can't draw the King of Pentacles because it's already out here. But if I get give me another king. That'll be hilarious. Okay. Oh, I almost wigged. A full card. Wow. Taurus. Wow. So the King of Swords twice. This is a reiteration of the same energy of a head over heart decision. You guys are going all in on something. This could be a career change. This could be where you have put a lot of effort and focus into a certain path and it's finally paying off. And now you're having to make a major decision. Some of you are needing to move. Some of you are needing to completely go to something that you've never tried before. You could be completely changing directions. You've got King of Swords twice, the full card, and then we've got the King of Pentacles with something that is more suited but different. Okay. 3 kings. When we have 3 kings, this is about a meeting of individuals coming together for a very sound decision. And this is no nonsense. This is a lot of logic with very grounded reasons backing up this decision, because this is about a new direction in life. But this feels like the only aspect of this card that's being utilized is this is some sort of blind faith in a new beginning, that this is something of a new fool's journey, the new journey that you're about to embark on, something completely different. Wow, congratulations, Taurus. How apropos. Oracle for Taurus, please. Surrender and let it go. Okay, so that's very Taurus, to have a difficulty letting go of where you are. You've already structured your life. You've got your routine. Everything's good. This could be a major decision that a lot of you are putting a lot of emphasis and preface on, about how well everything's gone. Maybe you are spending way more time than you need to make up this decision, but this feels like something that would be more suited for your wheelhouse. This is something that, yes, it would be different, but there's equal amounts, if not more than, opportunity for something that feels better suited to you. Okay, surrender, going with the flow. Surrender to the universe, because control is an illusion and it's exhausting to try to hold on to anything. Let go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so. Let go. I love when they align like this to whatever pain and resentment that you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. So release it and let it go. So this is also about maybe some of you being way too in your head. You got the King of Swords out here twice. This doesn't need to be that logical. This needs to be something that just makes sense. If it just makes sense, you have to surrender. Surrender and let go, because you're not the one in control here. Universe has a different divine path for you, darlings. I love it. Grand evening. Welcome to the Soul Family. On Taurus, we're about to start with Aries, just in time. I'm wrapping up the collective. We did go backwards. We always do Aries through Pisces. Today we did Pisces through Aries. Shaking it up, because why not? Aries. We got the Knight of Wands. You better calm down. With the Nine of Pentacles. This card wanted to come out as well. And the Queen of Cups. Okay. We've got the Sun card. And the King of Cups. There he is. I was wanting another king and I pulled it. Okay, cool. Queen of Cups. King of Cups. This feels like some sporadic moment that just happens to turn into something very long lasting. It feels like this stumbling into something long term, whatever this is. But the King and Queen of Cups, that is a divine partnership of extreme emotional investment of the deepest capacity here. The Sun card accompanying everything just feels so positive. This feels so bright. This feels so affirming in getting yourself pretty excited about feeling this. This feels, very grown. It almost feels like things instantly turn to a very grown feeling of just, oh my gosh, this feels like the one. I do want to touch back on, falling in love as I'm wrapping up all of these, because the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, this is pre-Empress energy. This is some sporadic moment. This is some sporadic decision of something you weren't too invested in. You just happened upon something maybe you lucked upon. a choice, and it just feels like it's exactly what you were always meant to do. Look at you. Smell you having a good old lucky week. Others of you go on a date with somebody. You immediately see their value. The feelings are returned and reciprocated, and you are building from there. Something that feels like out of the blue, completely spontaneous. That's that Knight of Wands. It's, deciding already that you're going to stay in. You've got your movie picked. You've got, you've got a really good idea of where you're going to order food from. And then somebody calls you out of the blue and says, hey, you want to go have dinner with me tonight? And you're like, you know what? Yeah, I haven't ordered anything. My movie will be there tomorrow. Sure, let's go. And then you go and you have a great time. You have an amazing time, or something to that effect. Or, hey, can you go over and talk to this person for me, and pick this up, or talk to them about this, or get this information, or deliver this message, or drop this off. And by circumstances, by happenstances, you end up in a situation, surprisingly, where you align with something perfect for you. You go to pick something up and there's a job opening. You get to talking to the front desk person, and you click, you automatically love the place, you put an application in, and you get hired. Something like that. This feels very lucky. I was very lucky. I'm so lucky. Okay, Aries. Oh, look, miracles. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. You can't believe it. It's a miracle. We've got worth that also fell out there. Honor your worth. It's so easy to feel that we aren't good enough or worthy of happiness, and that's simply not the case. You are worthy. You have inherent value, and you should cherish yourself and your true worth. You should. The miracles are always aligning. Be open to them. Be willing to receive them. Don't negate them. Don't wish them away. Don't say, oh gosh, nothing ever happens to me. That can't be real. It can't be for me. You're automatically going to be telling universe everything you think and feel, and it has no choice but to hand you evidence of what you're thinking and feeling. Yes. Pay extra close attention to the big and small miracles. Your life is already occurring, and those that are currently occurring around you are still to come. So miracles are surrounding you. They are aligning to come into the future. Be open to them. Be receptive. Have your heart open, your mind open, and your eyes open. Okay. Woo, we got through. We made it. Disregard banner. It's wrong. I will look at you. How's that? How's that? Ha. We did it, Fred. We made it through. All right, kids. Oh my gosh, I need to be very careful. This mouse has side buttons, and I don't know. Sometimes I push the side buttons. It's one of those gaming mice. And it accidentally closed all my pages once. I was like, no. Oh no. Don't do that. You can't do that. Let's see what's at the bottom. Eek. 5 of Swords, High Priestess, 3 of Wands. Happier times ahead. Stay on your game. Stay in your lane. Stay focused on self. Continue to work at it. And keep your eyes on the prize. What other cliches can I bring up? Oh, sweetie, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was super fun. Thank y'all. It was nice to meet you, Lola. You're welcome back anytime. That was super fun. I love to read. Do you read here online? Shall I be following you too? Let me see. Do you read also? I'll follow you right back. Oh, cute. Oh. I mean, you know what? Last week was phenomenal. And I know for a fact that this is going to be a busy week. I've had a really, we've all had a really tough year. June coming up is going to be very good for cancers. The energy is finally shifting. We've had like this run of bad luck for quite some time. Everything's changing in June. We're going to have a year of good luck from June to June. Have you heard about that? Yes? I'm so excited. It's all good. It's going to turn around. And again, remember, this is opportunity to rise to the challenge. Rise to the challenge and take it head on. That's much. All the girls stomp your feet like this a few times again. Yes, and again, we all know that we have a very viable source here that is open and available. Please don't forget to be also open and available for those that are open and available for us, right? We can't always take deposits. We can't always take withdrawals. We need to also be making deposits. That's it. If I could get it out of my mouth. Spit it out. We cannot always be making withdrawals in the bank of life. We have to also make deposits. There you go. Whatever accounts you have open, make sure you're staying in good standing, class. You want a year of good luck from June to June? Well, you were born in the wrong month. No, I'm just kidding. You'll have your turn. Girl, I'm telling you. Oh, she's trying to get a pizza. She hungry. Don't make me hungry. Oh, I have pizza in the fridge. Yay. I made a vegan pizza yesterday, and half of it's in the fridge, and I'm totally heating it up when I get off. Thank you for making me hungry. Good luck from now on, especially okay. You got it. Focus. Make it happen. Because only you can make it happen. Happen. Only you. She about to get a pizza order? Girl, you so lucky. And I'm a star. And cry. Is that Britney Spears? I'm so lucky. I'm a star. Chicken poblano lasagna. Shit. Stop making me hungry. Blimey. How does Grace say? Blimey. Sorry. I don't mean to make fun. I can't wait until I meet you in person. I'm just going to just listen to you talk, and I'm going to repeat everything you say back at you. It's going to be so fun. You're going to love it. People who have accents and then they talk around me, I will just parrot. I parrot little words I hear. And I'm just under my breath, they'll say them. The Norwegians were the last one. When the Norwegians were here, they were talking back and forth to each other, and I would pick up little words and say them out loud, and they kept side-eyeing. They were side-eyeing me, and I was like, I'm saying it. I'm listening. I'm learning. I love it. I love to learn. I love to learn. I love to laugh. So fun. And you'll laugh when Safira calls you mom like an American. I love like an American. I bet that is hilarious. Asian radish cake and gnocchi mushrooms to fry. Mmm. Ooh. And gnocchi. Oh, that sounds good. Ooh, y'all for sure. Here we go with the food hour. You guys always turn to food. I swear. Bunch of tourist placements in here or something. Jeez. Here we go on the Conscious Soul Readers Food Hour. What did you have for dinner? What did you have for lunch? What are we having for our next meal? Who's got the grocery list? You kids are funny. Okay, my OCD is almost happy, and I will totally pay attention to you. Hang on. Totally pay attention to you. Give me a second. OCD time. The darn Virgo placements. Bing. Feels better. That feels better. Italian expletives. Talk about, yeah. That's, oh yeah, I love how Italians talk. I love it. I'm giving that to y'all because I always eat when I get off of a live stream. I don't know why. 11 every time. We're always catching it, aren't we? I spend a lot of energy, so I like to, I don't know, I like to feed when I'm done. When I'm done with my energetic connection with you all, I have to feed. I'm hungry. 111. I love it. Around the world, we are syncing up. So good. Ooh, my trolley almost tipped over. Oh, Grace, I told my mom that you called my cart a trolley, and she says, I'm calling it trolley forever. That's my new name for it. It's called a tarot trolley. It's not a cart. It's a trolley. Not your toy box. That would be disturbing. Oh, that is disturbing. And Sarah, why'd you bring my attention to that? Darn you both. Go to detention. You're both in trouble. Oh my gosh. You're both in trouble. Reprimandations for at least two of you. A trolley dolly. Oh my gosh, that brings me joy. I love it. That is so joyous. So joyous. I love it. You guys crack me up. All right, kids. Well, I know, a buggy. I know. I said buggy ever since I'm a kid. It's a cart. I call it a cart of carts and buggies. The grocery store has a buggy. Yeah, you got to go get the buggy to get the groceries in. I know. Yeah, totally. That is so Texan. But a cart is this thing has wheels and a handle. It's a freaking cart. You can't put animals or babies in it. So it's a cart. And it keeps on getting hung up on the damn rug. Oh my gosh. Oh, for Pete's sake. Like I said, every time I go to move something, it's going to wreck my whole. Ugh. Ta-da. It's cute. Yeah, this thing. It's busy. I don't know that. She's heavy. Anyway, are y'all starving? You call it a trolley? A shopping trolley? I've heard that before too. The shopping trolley. I've heard that before too. That's funny. A cart, a buggy, a trolley. Cute. Neat. I'm sure my mom will start calling it a trolley just to be funny. So. All right, my darlings. Well, that was fun. An hour 44. Perfect. Perfect. You guys are starving. All right, everybody run to the kitchen. 144. We're going to go ahead and end it here. Frederick, thank you so much for all of your help. I appreciate all of your keeping up with the chat, all of the policing you've had to do, if any. Everybody for behaving themselves, thank you so much. Those of you who contributed to the chat, thank y'all so much for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're watching the replay, put replay and where you're watching from in the comment section. I love to see it. I love to connect to each and every single one of you. Mystic Lola, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome, newbie. Welcome. You no longer are. We have taken your cherry and throwing it in the drink. I was about to say, I love cherries. I will chew on it, and then I'll sit there with that stem and just chew on the stem. And anyway, everybody does that, I think, but yeah. But the innuendo is probably pretty unnecessary. So I'm trying to not, but I've already did. So, oh well, it's out. Oh, well, and then we're over it. So, my darlings, big love to each and every one of you. I love y'all so much. Grace, Layla, Lola, Sarah. If Lisa is still here, Lisa, Frederick, of course. If Delaney gets to come back and watch the replay, you were missed. Very appreciate you popping in and saying hi. Anyone else who comes back through to rewatch everything, thank y'all for being here. All right, loves. See y'all tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow night.